There we go. Okay, things should be working. Hello, hello? Can you guys hear me okay now? Alright, well, I guess we need to redo it. I think it should be working now. Alright. We gotta redo the reveal. We're redoing the reveal, okay? No, it's okay? Alright. Well, first off, hello everyone. Welcome on in. Wings, so demanding. Hi Milda, how are you? We got a fun one today. We got a really fun stream because I don't know if you guys can see in the corner. Please ignore the fact that the first couple minutes we were muted by accident. But I have chat, JD's and Lettleman. I have with me within the first 3 hours the official. Okay, wait, no, I'm redoing it. I'm redoing it again. Okay, JD's and Lettleman. I have with me the brand new Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not kidding. I just got this. I just got back from an early launch that happened at night in Canada, which is crazy. It's here. It's beautiful. The box is a little bit battered. It came like that. I swear I recorded me getting it and it came like that. But I was kind of too scared to say anything about it. But yeah, so we have it. It cost me $800 Canadian, which really hurt me emotionally. That includes the screen protector. And it does include Mario Kart. So we have the new Mario Kart World as well, which is like an open world Mario Kart game. Kind of crazy. But yeah. So we got all that. We're going to play it. We're going to try. We're going to load it up. And we're going to do a live unboxing here. So, yeah. I'm very excited. And I really hope that the condition of the box does not reflect what's inside the actual box itself. I hope it doesn't reflect the product. So let's do that. I don't think I'll ever afford that when I'm in college too. It's an expensive console. I mean, okay, let's be real. Consoles themselves tend to be pretty expensive. Nintendo especially has been, for the most part, I think okay with console prices. But this one is like this is supposed to compete with the PS5 in terms of like, you know, just performance, and then not just performance, but like Nintendo uniqueness, right? Like this is the Nintendo family we're talking about here. One day I'll get $700 to buy this or just wait for a light. Fair enough. No, that's totally fair. But the Switch 2 has a couple things that right off the bat are different, okay? For those of you that don't know, I actually do have a Switch, right? I got the classic Switch. This is actually the Animal Crossing Switch. So it's got like little Animal Crossing decals on the back. It's got these colored Joy-Cons and everything. And it's great. I love it. But the Switch 2, right? I mean, obviously this is the base edition. They'll probably make some cooler ones and I'm going to feel the FOMO and want to get the nice cool ones. But we'll see. But the Joy-Cons don't slide off. They're more magnetic. So they just latch in, and they can also be used as mice. So technically speaking, you can sort of play mouse and controller, or maybe even mouse and keyboard on the Switch directly. And it's able to run up to 4K at 60 FPS, like at its peak, which is pretty damn good, because that also means we can get Pokemon games at 4K 60 FPS. Hello, Tenno. Nobody's watching? Well, I mean, someone's watching. I'm watching. Also, hello, Mahir Momtaz. Yeah. Oh, just what do you do? Just open. Okay. Oh my god, Wings is so demanding. So rude. Yo, let me enjoy this, okay? I spent $800. I'm gonna enjoy it however I like, okay? You cannot, don't drown, don't ruin my hype. I gotta enjoy it. Otherwise, it's gonna feel like it's not worth it. Okay. But he is correct. Let's pop this baby open because yeah, I do actually want to play it and give it a try because I got work tomorrow. So here, wait. You guys want that ASMR? That doesn't smell like anything. But damn. Okay, wait. Right off the bat, this is a huge ass like, for context, this is the Switch, and then this is just the screen of the Switch 2. Like, this boy chunky. Pretty sure like half of this Like this one also has like pretty thick bezels, I think, but damn, big ass screen. And then we off here. Damn, your first mistake was not taking the day off. Yeah, maybe. Okay, wait, I gotta say, it's got, okay, so I brought out the first Joy-Con and the second Joy-Con, and right off the bat, like the outsides are still plastic, but it's like a matte texture, and they're definitely larger than the base Joy-Cons. Like, quick comparison, quick size comparison, guys, size doesn't matter, it's how you use it. But base Joy-Con, Switch 2 Joy-Con, if I match them from the bottom, it's got a little, definitely like a, you know, got an extra like ½ inch to an inch, and it feels better in the hands for sure. Like, feels a lot better in the hands. The buttons feel pretty tactile and clicky, like, and this bar, like where the SL SR buttons are, they're actually steel, like they're magnetic steel, which is how they're gonna attach, which is kind of interesting, I think. And then these are little slides that help you unlock the Switch 2. And this is their new Discord button. It's not actually Discord, but they have their own built-in game chat feature, so you can essentially start a Nintendo Discord call. All right. So, oh, well, I'm kind of scared, but please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. Wait, that's clean. Wait, I thought the bezels were way bigger, but that's actually, like, yo, you can see me reflected in this shit. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, yo, we all got to hear the snap real quick. We all got to hear the snap. Hello, Kansen. Oh. And then if I try to pull it off or jiggle it, it's pretty solid. I'm not going to try jiggling it too hard. And then, ooh, wait, okay, when you unlock it, it kind of like, it has a little like trigger that pushes it off, but the magnet is pretty damn strong. Like it comes off easily when you push the button, but even like, look, I press the button to unlock it. If I just let go of the button, it snaps right back. Pretty snappy. And that's a good thing. Kind of like that. Oh man, that is clean. That's pretty jiggle it like Ryzen. Yo, all right. Again, size comparison. Yo, this, wow. This is not a small screen. Like, low key, it's like it almost feels like an iPad to me. Like, this feels like an iPad or like a solid tablet. Robot. Yeah, I got the Porto colors for real. Okay. Let's open the rest of the box though. Also, I probably should have done this earlier, but I got a bunch of goodies since this was the first Nintendo Switch 2 launch, right? So I got this little Mario Kart World card, and on the front, it's a official I was here for the Nintendo Switch 2 launch, which doesn't really mean anything, and they were giving these out because I got 2 of them just cuz, which is nice. I got some stickers. You can see the Minecraft Mario Luigi, and I think I see like Tom Nook kind of in the back, and some Mario Kart ones. They gave me some like character patches, like some Mario Luigi character patches, because of course Mario Luigi. I got a Nintendo branded pen, which is like kind of a flex actually, and a decent Nintendo Switch 2 lanyard. So, you know, we got some freebies. We got some freebies, kind of nice, kind of taken. Anyways, yeah, so top of the box, Switch 2. You guys want to see the back? You want to compare the OLED? Oh yeah, we do have the OLED around. Honey, can you bring your OLED Switch? We can do a full comparison of the 3 Switches. Actually, let's do that. Can you put the left side in the right side? No, because why? No, you can't, because there's a specific top and bottom, and if you try and swap them, then the Joy-Cons are all weird like that. Okay, chat, we got the comparison. I'm gonna move you guys over so we can do this properly. So here we can I borrow your hands too? Like, or maybe come from behind? Phrasing? Oh, okay. Actually, it's fine. So here's the Switch, right? Here is the Switch OLED. And then I'll bring a little closer for the size comparison. And then finally, compared to the Switch OLED, here is the Switch 2, which it is bigger. It's a bigger monitor. I do see some side bezel on here. So the OLED monitor may actually be the same, if not a little bigger. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell, but they're pretty close. But everything, like, it's just chonkers. Thank you, honey. Cute. She's holding Haru right now. But here. Also, how's it going, Kratos? How's it going, IE Lore? Welcome on in. I'm brighter than my future is crazy. Switch to Switch 2 is huge. Try to get Luns to join. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Appreciate it. But yeah, look at this boy. And then on the back, it's just like smooth matte texture. This is the new kickstand. Oh, it feels very soft. I was a little worried about this design because honestly, I thought the OLED version where it's like one long plate was kind of nice, but instead they went for like this thin bar, and I'm a little worried that kids might tug on it. I just tried to tug on it, right? But it's pretty snappy. Feels pretty good. Like, it's not perfect. Like, you can see me kind of wiggling it a bit, but it's all right. And like, I think the angle is pretty okay. Okay, y'all can see that angle. It's like, it's all right. It's fine. Honestly, this angle, and if I were to hold the Joy-Cons, ooh, wait, chat, this is so satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I don't know how well you can hear it, but if I snap both the Joy-Cons in, right? Wait, I want to do it both at the same time because I feel like that's gonna sound sick. No, I mistimed it. I mistimed it. Close enough. You know what? We'll take it. Turn on the display. I will. We have more of the box because I think what I'll do is I'll try and plug it in, and we'll go from there. Hopefully it doesn't break. I really hope so too. Switch 2, how's the performance? We're about to find out. Okay. Oh, right, chat. So I did get the bundle version because I couldn't. They didn't have the option for anything else. So we do have a code for Mario Kart World. I thought they would give me the physical cartridge, but I guess not, which feels kind of fucked for the fact that I paid like an extra $70 for it. So you get a digital code for Mario Kart World for paying an extra $70, $80, which I feel like is kind of cursed. Oh, these are the straps that you attach when you're like using just Joy-Cons, I guess, like when you take the Joy-Cons off. Classic HDMI. And then we got the, oh, it's like a chonky charger. Thick boy, almost as thick as our Risley. Haru is right on top of me, and I'm kind of scared he's gonna jump onto the Switch. Please don't. You're eyeing the Switch. Please don't. Oh my god, if you try and scratch this, I swear to god, Haru. Please. Wait, okay, I love you, but you cannot scratch the Switch too. He's eyeing. I think it's because it's so reflective. It's shiny, so he wants to. You want to scratch it, buddy? Said Switch 2 came before GTA 6. No. The whole physical digital. Oh my god, Haru, you're so cute, but I'm sorry. I love you. I'm doing this out of love. Good boy. I'm sorry, Haru. He didn't do anything wrong this time, but it's just preventative maintenance, you know? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on my table. I think what I'll do is I'll kind of like unplug all the stuff that's connected to my Switch 1 and kind of just replace it. So, Switch 1, Animal Crossing Edition. We'll kind of put it somewhere behind us for now. Make space. And now we got the real deal. Ooh, okay. I don't know. How do you guys feel about this like Switch like Joy-Con thing? I think it's okay. Like this Joy-Con hand. I do use it. Like if I didn't have the Switch Pro controller, I use it. It feels more awkward actually, just because the way it's like set underneath, it feels kind of awkward because of this like flat gap. Like, you guys see that? I don't know. Like holding it feels weird. it feels like this feels pretty comfortable just because the sizing of the Joy-Cons are nice. But this bottom bit, I don't know. I'll see. That might be a little bit of an L compared to the regular Switch one. And now we got the dock. Wait, oh my god, this is like a chonky dock. Huh? What did I say? I don't know. It's big. If I'm being completely honest, it still kind of feels like the cheap plastic. Right? Nothing too special. What I find kind of interesting though is that on the back, which is also held by magnets, I think, or something, they have a fan. Like there's a built-in fan here, like an actual PC, which I think is kind of cool. Because it's got high performance, right? So it kind of has to. Alright. Black is very sleek, I will say. We can plop it in. There's too many things. Alright. Let me like try and reorganize some of this. Should I plug in this cable? I think the other cable should be okay. But maybe this HDMI cable might be better than whatever I have plugged in right now. I don't even know if my capture card can technically do like the max performance that this thing can pump out. I use it because my other controller's broke. Actually so valid. Alright. Where do okay. HDMI. I'm just gonna string it through. Y'all know how it goes. The classic setting up of like an oh, and I dropped the wires on top of the Switch monitor. Okay, I'm very glad I got the screen protector. The screen protector was like 20 bucks, and I think that's a very worthwhile purchase. Like, you know? This is a very nice charger, by the way. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but it's just a very nice charger. Okay, I'm just gonna preemptively like plug it in. I'm just plug in like all the bits first. Oh, wait, kind of crazy. It has a LAN. It has a LAN connection, so you can directly connect it to Ethernet if you really want to be a sweat. Which is kind of nice, actually. Because Nintendo connection is very, what's the word, volatile, I almost want to say. As in shitty. So like, that's kind of a plus. I would call that a plus. I don't know if it'll actually be that much better, but you know, that's a win. And then I promise we'll actually turn on the Switch. I have too many cables down here. Okay. Chat, here we go. I'm like already warm. Wait. Oh, that's hot though. I can't deny. That's hot. That was a hot clickety clack. Pretty sexy. Okay. Moment of truth. We're turning it on. Okay, we're turning it on for real. Vibes. Okay. Sorry for the flashbang. Yo, the music kind of a vibe though. Alright, I'm gonna just put in my internet. Oh, little fun fact. My Rotom I named Rotom Wi-Fi because, you know, I like Pokemon. I hope I entered my password in right. Okay, we good. We chilling. Alright. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it, because if I put directly in, I think like, here, let me turn off my light. That might help. About to download up. Okay. Vancouver time. With your Switch 2, you can play games however you want. Use stand. Hold the release button. Left release button. Fuck, I almost dropped it. Oh my god. Select next with the controller you removed. Sure. Do you want to connect to a TV? Later? Skip. Okay, skip. Ballin'. Alright. I'm gonna try and plug it in. Or like, I'm gonna try and put it into the dock and we'll see how that goes. Into the dock. Into the dock. Oh, wait. In the dock, it does look kind of sick. And it's got a little green light, which is nice. Alright. Sounds like it's casting properly. Yeah, let me take off the controllers. And then... Snappy snap. I like the snaps. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, what up, Odd Eyes? How you doing? Alright, let's see... Is it capturing properly? That makes me think it's not capturing properly. Because I might have put it into the wrong one. Hold on. Oh! Yo! We cooking? Yeah, okay, wait. I should probably turn this part off. Should I start the system transfer now? I might as well, right? Otherwise it's gonna take fucking forever. Okay, I'm not gonna show you guys though, because that has all my data. Oh, no, okay. No micro SD, sign into Nintendo account. And this part you guys can't see. So I'll just swap it to my face. Sign in with a QR code. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, sign in with a QR code. I don't know what that means. But I'm just gonna try scanning the QR code and see how that goes. Hello, Switch 2 opening. Yes, how's it going, Tomboy? Yeah, we are currently opening it. If you can hear the music, I'm actually like going and filling all my info now. I just gotta remember my password because I always forget my Nintendo password. Oh, fuck. No fucking way. Oh my god, what? I don't know how or why, but at some point oh no, oh my god, I just got this phone. My phone has like a tiny little, like, okay, I don't think it's visible, but oh my god, I think, did Haru step on the phone? I think like Haru stepped on the phone or like his claw went into it or something, and now there's a teeny tiny scratch. I just got a screen protector for it too. Wait, oh my god, I think this is more than this, because I can see like colored pixels, so it's because there's already a built-in screen. Oh my god, I'm tweaking because I actually just got this phone. This is such a oh my god, is the phone, because I thought maybe it's just the screen protector, but like I can see that there's like colored pixels in the dot, so I'm pretty sure it's the screen itself too. Page. Anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I'm just gonna ignore it. It hurts, but forget password coming in. Actually, though, doing secret training to sell evolution stones, hell yeah. All right, so bring systems close. Yeah, I'm bringing them close. All right, done. I'm so sad about my phone because it must have just happened. Open the home menu, system settings, system transfer. System transfer to Nintendo 2. Alright. Next. Okay, done. Okay, and all my saved data will transfer over. Connect the AC adapter before starting the system transfer process. So it just wants me to have it plugged in, sure. Does that count? Okay, the AC adapter is connected. What do you want from me? Okay, there we go. It's transferring. It's transferring. To be honest, my case is so good that I never get sketches. That's nice. Oh, I just got this phone. I'm actually so, like, sad. That really hurts me. Because, like, I just got the phone, and a lot of things have been going on. So I'm like, okay, I'll, like, once I can properly, like, wipe and clean the phone, I'll put the new screen protector on. And then this happens. And of course, it has to happen the day that I get a new console, right? Color pixels while having a screen protector best, right? It's like because the Switch, or sorry, the Samsung phones always come with like a screen protector built in now. I don't know if you guys can see that teeny little dot, but something like, I don't know if it, I think it must have been my cat's claw. Otherwise, a stone somehow got in my phone and like just really aggressively like pinched. Pain, so much pain. Welcome back from ads. Hey, how's it going, Aurelia? Welcome on in. Which game are you gonna play in the Switch 2 first? I think probably Pokemon Violet. I think Pokemon Violet, just because I want to see the difference, and also because if I don't want to enter in my my Mario Kart code. I guess I could try Mario. No, I think I want to try the Pokemon. I want to try Pokemon Violet first because that's gonna feel so different. Congrats on your Switch too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Maybe they can fix in Korea. Maybe. But like it'll probably take time. Do I have a warranty? I'm pretty sure I have some kind of a warranty on my phone. So yeah. Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Pokemon. And since I have the expansion, like, okay, for those of you that don't know, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are undoubtedly the worst performance Pokemon games. Like, we're not talking about the old games where it's just like where it's just bad because it was old and it didn't have the technology. No, we had the technology, but Scarlet and Violet just run poorly. I love the game, but it just runs poorly. At on a good day, it runs at like 30 frames per second. On a bad day, it runs at like 15, maybe like 10. It's bad. But on the Switch too, it has a small upgrade package, which you get for free if you have like the expansion online Switch membership or whatever. So theoretically, we should be getting 60 FPS, like 4K slash 1080p quality. So it's gonna be a big jump, like an actually massive jump. And I have VODs, so we can see gameplay of Pokemon Violet firsthand from my VODs, and then we can check here, and you guys will be able to see the difference. Okay, I don't have the mic. Screenshots and videos will be imported from the micro SD card that was being used. Sure, but it's not. Okay. Huh. You know what? It's if I cancel, it's probably fine. I'm assuming the screenshots are just gonna stay on my regular Switch otherwise, right? So it's fine. 10 frames on a bad day, that's a judgment day for me. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm very excited. Also have a great day, Luna. Should I do it? It's kind of a hassle. I guess I might as well. Well, it's just like, no, you know what? I don't have the micro SD card. Yeah, it can be done later on, so that's fine. Theme color from the source will be carried over. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm on like a family plan for my phone and everything, and it's gonna be such like an awkward conversation. it be like that. It hurts. It's mind-blowingly smooth by 60 FPS on Pokemon Scarlet 5. It's really nice, right? How is good. Yeah. Sorry, the phone thing fucked up my night. But here. All right, going into Pokemon Home. Sorry, we're going into Home. I like the loading. Wait, the loading was really cute. Oh, that's fast. I don't know how smooth it looks for you guys, but it's smooth. Okay. How to use mouse controls. Yo, this is wild. Mouse controls are crazy. Wait, I kind of want to try it though. Hold on. Let me try these mouse controls because that's like one of the things that's kind of that's the unique bit of the Switch too. So apparently you put on the special cover, which I don't know how I put it on. Is it just a clip? Just kind of clips on. Okay. And then set it on a table or flat surface. Yo, this feels weird as hell. It's basically just like a really thin mouse. Use the tilt. You can tilt the control stick to scroll through menu. Oh, that's interesting. So it treats like the circle pad as like almost like a scroll wheel, which is interesting. Yo, that's wild. Oh my god. Mouse and keyboard gameplay on the Switch is crazy. Because I can use this one one-handed, right? And then I can swipe through with this one. That's so interesting. I have no words. Let's see. Oh, that's the game chat. Okay. No, I'm gonna go back. What's this? Newsfeed? Nintendo Online. The shop. I'm okay. I don't need to go to shop right now. And then what's this? Oh, game share. Okay. It's like the DS download play thing, I'm assuming. And this is virtual game cards. This bit kind of confused me. Huh. Select virtual game cards to load on the system. Once loaded, games will appear on the home screen and be available to play. Okay. Interesting. Yo, oh my god, should I try Apex on this? Apex on this would be crazy, right? Like that. It's part computer, so interesting. Yeah, I know, right? Can you put Switch 1 game card? Yes, you can. Switch 1 games are more than compatible on Switch 2, except for some that are really specific. Like there's those like Wii Fit ones. There's like those like fitness ones that like have specific Switch 1 accessories. Those don't work, which is not a huge deal. Like you kind of expect that, but you're I'm excited. I'm excited. The second this loads in, we're hopping. I saw the little the little fly like game. Yeah. I haven't tried it, but I have it there. Okay. Pokemon Violet is ready. I'm popping in the game cartridge. All right. Moment of truth, chat. Pokemon Violet on the Switch 2. Let's have a look at this performance. Because supposedly this... Oh, hold on, wait. I think right now this is the regular Nintendo Switch version. I might need to like do some stuff to upgrade. I don't know. I don't know how it works. How do you already have all the different games on there if you just started the system? It's the same thing as... Well, okay, I just transferred all my content from my regular Switch onto the Switch 2. Because it's the same thing. And then from there, basically all regular Switch games are compatible on the Switch 2. So that's what it is. Yeah, I've had my regular Switch for a while, so it's just data transfer. Okay, I think this is... I'm not sure if this is the upgrade yet. Oh, no, that's the upgrade. Oh my god. It's so fucking smooth. Do you guys see this? No way. I'm actually stunned. Okay, it's a little jittery, but I did just download everything, so I can excuse it. I can excuse the jitters a little bit, like, holy, no way. I'm speechless. Wait, this is crazy. It's so fucking smooth. You guys, I don't know if y'all can see the jitters, like I'm noticing a little bit, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everything is downloading in the background, so you know I'll give it a pass. Wait, let me send out my Pokemon. Holy, this is how the game was actually supposed to be played. The textures are so clean. 1080p Pokemon game. Wait, alright. Biggest moment of truth moment. Oh my god, the map is so fast. Y'all don't understand. This map used to not be this fast. It was like slow as hell. Alright, the biggest test is Castle Royale Lake. Okay, everyone knows this is like the game breaker. You go here if you want your FPS to die. Because this is where the water rendering and Pokemon, seeing anything, your frames drop down to 10. No jitters visible on my... Okay, so it might just be a me specific thing. No, you don't have to rebuy copies of the same game. Okay, so this is the moment. The second we jump into the water, this is like the make or break it. Because normally at this point, the game crashes. The game basically crashes. No fucking way. Seeing Pokemon, and there's more, by the way, on the Switch too, there's more Pokemon that render in. Oh my god, it's smooth. I can actually see the water and the Pokemon in the water. It's beautiful. Wait, this genuinely makes the game so much better. Well, let me bring up Mocha. Let me bring out my shiny Alolan Raichu to just vibe. Yo, come with me. Come with me, buddy. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. No, I need to go and enter this Terra Raid battle, or like this terrestrializing battle, because like... Holy... Oh my god. No way, because this would break this would break the Switch. Trying to encounter this terrestrialized Azumarill. And you know what? On top of it, let me also terrestrialize. It looks so fucking good. Wait, it looks so good. Wait. And I heard the rain or like the weather textures are better. Oh my god. I'm so happy right now. This is peak. This is peak Pokemon now. Huge. This is 100% the best way to play Pokemon now. Like, this is, if you don't have like a Switch yet and you want to play Pokemon Scarlet Violet, you have to play it on Switch too. I think like if you try and play it on the regular Switch, it's night and day. Your experience will be so different. Bro, I can drift. Oh fuck, no. Okay, Veluzas are scarier now though. Oh my god, wait, I hate that. Please don't touch me. Okay, the one downside is that like Veluzas are fast as fuck. Wait, oh my god, where'd it go? Fuck you. Alright. Only downside is that the Pokemon can probably run after you faster. It's very clean. And no, I agree. I really like the Alolan Raichu. I think Raichu is kind of underrated. And Alolan Raichu is really cute to me. Like, I think I prefer Alolan Raichu over Pikachu. I also prefer Pichu over Pikachu, if I'm being honest. This is crazy. Literally the opposite. My FPS in Genshin, mine keeps crashing down. Yo, maybe Genshin on Switch could actually be viable now. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that a crazy thought? Because at this rate, you could totally play Genshin on this. You could totally, right? Right? Or is that like too ambitious? I mean, it's not like Genshin does higher than like 60 FPS, right? The PC is still locked to 60 FPS, so I mean, hey. Oh my god, flying over the lake while Pokemon are spawning and the reflection textures are sick. While weather is going at the same time is too good. Fuck off. I hate Veluza. No matter what, Veluza is like demon Pokemon. It's the water Rattata. It's the Rattata of the sea, and I hate it. And I want it to crash and burn. Please and thank you. Is that a shiny Dratini? No, it's not. Oh my god, wait, I can actually see small Pokemon now. Like, chat, it's actually visible. Tiny Pokemon are visible now. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. Which Pokemon game first introduced you to it and the anime? I think I was introduced to the anime first and then the game. Or... yeah, honestly, I'm not sure. I think they both kind of happened the same time for me. The game that I first started playing Pokemon-wise was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. But I actually never finished the games because I lost my original copy when in a hotel when I was on a trip to go to like the Rocky Mountains. So yeah. Oh my god, look at these turns. Chad, look at these fucking donuts I can make. Isn't that crazy? Sorry, this is... y'all know you cannot do this kind of movement on the Switch. Like this sort of move, I can do a fucking figure 8. I can smoothly do a figure 8 while shit is downloading in the background. Like again, I'm downloading updates for games in the background right now and I'm able to do all this shit. Crazy. Alolan Raichu is one of my favorite regional forms. Sorry, by the way, sorry if I'm missing messages. I'm just very excited. How's it going, Brave Ninja? Hello, hello. Sorry. Let me catch up on all the messages. So much better. No, it's genuine. Like, genuinely, honestly, you cannot play Pokemon. I think I have to say, don't play Pokemon on Scarlet and Violet. Or, sorry, don't play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet unless you have the Switch, too. Like, I don't want to say it, because I think the game itself is fun no matter what. But, like... for this, you have to. You have, like, you actually have to. I'm sorry. Yo, Mavuika gameplay. Well, I don't have my copy of Pokemon Scarlet. Otherwise, we could actually, like, low-key do the Mavuika memes. Yo, shiny Mavuika is crazy. I'm farming for a copy right now. Oh, R.I.P. Does that deerling look different? Oh my god. Being able to stop and properly see Pokemon is wild. They look so good. Is this on the Switch, but I'm casting it. The Pokemon looks so good. You can actually appreciate all the textures. Because one thing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet did super well was they gave Pokemon texture. Right? So for example, I'm gonna bring in a Alolan Raichu. Look at this boy. Oh my god, the camera came out so fast. And like, so I'm gonna need you to like back up a little bit. I'm gonna need you, hold on. You stay. Like, oh, you fucker. Okay, fine. I'm gonna turn it around. You better be behind me. Where are you? Can you? Okay, stay. You're very cute. Oh, he's sleep. Okay, he eep. He eep. Where are you? I'm too close. Wait. How do I like... I just want to see... I want to see our little boy. I need to like back up just enough that he doesn't... Nope. Fuck, he got up. Because you're just absorbing the goodness of... You know? Oh my god, wait. Boy? You know what? I'm gonna just send you out to go after... Go kill some Pokemon. Let me watch you kill some Pokemon, please and thank you. Yeah, the boy. Where'd you go? Okay. Sorry. What I was trying to say is you can see the textures on the Pokemon now, right? And like you can see Raichu has actual fur. And that's something that Scarlet and Violet did super well, and I think is really nice, but you can never tell on the regular Switch. Also, look at this boy. Look at him just spinning around us. That's so cute. What do you think about the $80 Nintendo? Oh, I hate it. In Canada, it's technically $90, so I hate it. I despise it very much. I recommend if there's any Switch 2 games you want, and they happen to have Switch 1 versions, get the Switch 1 versions, and then if you have Nintendo Online, like the expanded Nintendo Online, then you get the upgrades for free for all games. So, yeah, I don't know. It makes it more worth to get Nintendo Online. Because buying the upgrade packs is like $10 to $20 separately, which is kind of fucked up. Little Pokemon's like, it's such a cinema roll, for real. Oh my god, climbing, swimming, flying is all beautiful. I'm so happy. This could be a good skit for YouTube Shorts. Yeah, someone please clip my reactions or like put markers down for my reactions, because I don't know. I'm just having a good time. I can't lie. I'm so happy. Hello, Kazuto. Kazuto Kirigaya, is that you? Oh my god, chat, swapping between the map. You don't understand. This is so satisfying. So satisfying. I kind of want to... How should we celebrate? Should we shiny... You know what? We should shiny hunt Eevee. Because I've been meaning to shiny hunt Eevee for the longest time. I feel like this is the day to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it's just like the conversion from US dollars to Canadian, right? That's all it is, but I appreciate it. It feels painful, for sure. I wish they upgraded Pokemon Legends Arceus, because I don't think they gave it an upgrade, which is kind of sad, because it's probably one of my favorite Pokemon games. It's so cool, guys. Legends Arceus, peak Pokemon, for real. Is that an item? Oh, no. Oh, that actually got me. I was like, is that an item on the ground? No, it's the fucking tombstone. Or Houndstone. You can see how many more Pokemon there are, too, which is really nice. I'm ranting and raving so much. But, okay, on the Switch, too, the fact that you can see more Pokemon also means you can see them interact with each other, which is a really interesting thing. Like, look at this. You can see, like, I don't know if you guys saw, but the Cubchoo and the Citadel were, like, talking to each other. You would not be able to see this on the Switch because not enough Pokemon would render that far away. Like, look at these vibes. That guy's playing in the snow. This is so good. This is so cute. Just vibes. Just vibes for real. I don't think I can go back to the Switch. Hi. Hi there. Hi. Oh, hi there. How can I help you? Cute. You know what? You can be my first photo on this console. I permit you to be the... Is that shiny? It's not a shiny. Oh my god, it's so easy to send out your Pokemon to fight. Wild. Wild. Yeah, let's shiny hunt to celebrate. Actually, because I wanted to shiny hunt an Eevee, because I wanted to get a shiny Umbreon, and I wanted to name it after my cat, because I think shiny Umbreon looks like my cat. Y'all have seen him. Y'all have seen him, right? Hi. 黒い霧がかすとです。よろしくね、Lisa. Hi, よろしく. Hello, Kella. What game is this? This is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, or Pokemon Violet. I know it doesn't look like the game because it's so smooth, but it is. Oh, you guys want to see something else that's crazy? This is for like people who've played this game. Hold on, let me land. If you've played this game before, you know that if you go over to this town, Artisan, there are some windmills that are always laggy. Or like they're always at like 2 frames per second. I think they're like That windmill. That windmill, if you get too far away from it, is like super duper laggy or frame droppy. But now, no matter how far we go, it'll actually maintain that smooth spin, which you wouldn't think is a big deal, but it is. Trust me, it is. Yeah, that was Citadel. It's a cute Pokemon. Yeah, it's so expensive though. I did unironically spend $800 with tax on this console, and I'm not gonna say that's okay. It's expensive. My bank account hurts. But also, I think my excuse is that I make content. Exclusive, like, Pokemon and Gacha Gamer content. So I feel like it's a little more okay for me. And I have disposable income, so I can spend it. I don't recommend this to someone who's, like, on their last dollar. But yeah, I am from Canada, yes. Fun fact, in the trivia of Umbreon's Bulbapedia, it says it's possibly based on a black cat. Cute. As it should be. This is so sick, chat. Isn't this cool? This game reminds me stamina is cringe as fuck. Yeah. Imagine okay, if Pokemon had a stamina bar, it would suck so bad. I wonder if Genshin would ever consider not keeping the stamina bar, like just removing it entirely. Because low-key, I feel like it doesn't need it, you know? Oh my god, yo, Mesagoza looks really good. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. Yuva Academy looks really good. And that was like the distance. Hold on. Now that we're in here. Damn. The lighting is way better, by the way. The colors and the lighting, I don't know if you guys can tell. But the colors and lighting are so much better than they were before. Hold on. That's hot. That's hot shit. Look at this beauty of a castle. You can actually appreciate it now. Such a vibe. Such a vibe, it cannot be denied. I feel like talking about potato food. Potato food is good. We love potato food. Oh, chat, I did, I remade the poutine. Like, I took the leftovers of the poutine and, like, I added stuff to it. I added seasoning because it was missing seasoning, and I added extra cheese and a bunch of other stuff. Cat lover. This is GTA 6 Pokemon edition. Where is it taking me? Bro, okay. Can I leave the city, please? Alright, I don't know where's the best spot to shiny hunt Eevee. I know there's technically a spot where Eevees spawn over here. Or Medali. I think Medali has Eevees around. I don't know if it's the best spot for it, though, for shiny hunting. It's so cool, guys. I'm very happy. So, what do you want about the Gen 4 remakes? Gen 4 remakes, like BDSP, I think they're bad. That's a lie. Okay. I think... No, that's not a lie. I think they're bad. I think the Gen 4 remakes are bad. Not because they're bad games, per se. But they're kind of bad games. Because they recreate the Diamond and Pearl vibe, but I think the bigger issue is that while they recreated almost exactly what Diamond and Pearl, the original games, were, they made a better version of the game, which is Pokemon Platinum, which is literally a better version, has more content, has a cool new areas, just performance-wise it was better, and had more unique like interactions and stuff. And BDSP didn't use any of it, which is the problem. Like, it's almost like taking like the beta version of a game and then doing a reboot of that. It's like how The Last of Us has like 20 million remakes of itself. Like, we don't need all that. Just give us the one good one and call it a day. Please and thank you. I haven't even played Last of Us. Oh my god. Why did the Voltorbs all just take cyanide pills? What the hell? Yo, are they okay? Why did they all just immediately like pop a cyanide pill and like dissolve in front of my very eyes? Damn. I'm doing good, thank you. One super sad thing though that I can't believe happened is that first is that my phone now has a dead pixel on it because I think at some point a rock or my cat's claw, like ever so slightly dented it through the screen protector on the same day that I got my Switch 2, which is like just god awful timing. And it hurts. It mega emotional damage, but you know, it is what it is. Eevee is found in Mandali. Okay. The only thing with Eevee is that if I use a sandwich here, there's so many other normal Pokemon that it's kind of hard to exclusively shiny hunt Eevee. So if anything, maybe I should use the egg method, right? Like, okay, look. We can find Eevees here. And we can find Eevees out here in the wild. But then I'm wondering, do we try and find Eevees from this spot? Or do we just try and egg shiny hunt? Because the rates, I think, on eggs are technically better. But also, like, you know, we could test it out. I mean, we do have more spawns, like more Pokemon spawns, but it's just like, we can't exclusively get Eevees anywhere, I think. No, the saddest part is that I just got this phone. That's the biggest thing, is that I just got this phone because my last phone, the screen and other stuff broke, right? So it's just, it sucks that it already happened and I just got a new screen protector for my phone and it broke through the screen protector. So outbreaks outside of towns or cities is the best spot to shiny hunt for Eevee. Yeah. The issue with outbreaks is that it's kind of hard to like get the ones you want unless you just spam resets, right? And I don't know if I really want to do that reset spamming right now. It's just because it's so excessive. Wait, here, let me connect to the internet. I wonder how fast I can connect to the internet. Because before it used to be really laggy and kind of problematic, but yeah. I'm playing DP Remix because I don't have Gen 4. No, that's fair. Like, you can't, it's harder to get the original Diamond and Pearl and Platinum games now. So it's understandable if you can't, if you have to play BDSP, and I think that's fine. But it's just doesn't change the fact that they kind of botched it. Like, it could have been better. Oh, speaking of could have been better, I just connected to the internet and it changed my Porygons to Porygon 2s. That's by the way, this is intentional. This special outbreak that they're doing right now is like to commemorate the Switch turning into the Switch 2 era, which I think is kind of funny. But sadly, I'm not seeing any Eevee outbreak. Mimikyu outbreak is kind of tempting. I already have a shiny Mimikyu though. Shiny Hoot outbreak. I'm not seeing Eevee. Oh my god, it's so smooth to go across the map. I don't know. What do we think, chat? What's the play? I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm not trying to ignore you. I read out your message earlier. What's the which XP thing are you talking about? Oh, right. I saw YouTube has some sort of XP thing. I don't actually know what it is. I'm not sure. It's cool. I don't know what it is though. Maybe it's useful for something. I'll have to look into it because I think it might be a new feature that's being tested out. But I guess there's a YouTube leaderboard. So congrats to Milda for being #1 on the YouTube leaderboard. Aurelia just behind and Tomboy 3rd. That's cool. I don't know what it means, but it's cool. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you though, Ryan. I'm just very, keep in mind guys, I'm very distracted because I have a brand new console and it's very exciting for me. So if I don't directly respond to you, it's not because I'm ignoring you, I'm just very distracted. So please forgive me. Oh, I saw the wrong Pokemon. I have so many Pokemon. You guys want to see? Like, here's my Pokemon boxes. I actually filled basically all of them up, so I had to transfer some of them to Pokemon Home already. Oh, these are a couple Eevees I got because I was like thinking, oh, which one of these could I like maybe start shiny? No, these are ones that I hatched from eggs recently. Here's like my main, here's some of the main Pokemon I use. Because I have a lot of Pokemon I like, so these are some of the ones I alternate in and out. Alright, have a great night, Litigra. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah. You got a new console too? Oh, which console did you get? Switch 2 is so much to take in. Yeah, right? Like, okay. We should have gone... I'm hoping that maybe now that we have a high performing Switch, and we have all the like emulators that the Switch eShop provides, or like the Switch Online provides, maybe they will let us play OG games, please. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. Here's some things I enjoy more in the Gen 4 remakes. One, if you can get the outfits. I do like that you have outfits. I just don't know why they didn't let us do full character customization. You know, it's like, why give us outfits versus just full customization? They could have. It would have been really cool. Fairy types being added was really nice. No more HMs is super sick. Underground is really cool. But one thing that they changed, which actually made the Underground worse, was that in Pokemon Platinum, in the Underground, you used to customize your room with like furniture. So you could actually make your own custom room in Pokemon Platinum, which is awesome. But in BDSP, the only thing you can put in it are statues to like increase your like hunting, your Pokemon shiny hunting odds, which is kind of lame. But yeah, you got a PS5. Hell yeah. Congrats, Latigre. No, that's awesome. Here's a Pokemon I like. Oh, Cantonian Persian. Cantonian Persian is sleek and cool. I think like from the Meowth line, Cantonian Persian and Berserker are the cool ones to me. The more you comment, the more you have XP. Hell yeah. I keep hearing BDSP is BDSM. You know, I feel like playing BDSP instead of Pokemon Platinum is basically the same as BDSM. Oh, you guys want to see some of my shiny Pokemon? I have a box or two. So these are all shinies. I have them roughly in order of when I first got it. So this is my very first shiny, Colossal. I named it Soda. Cause poppin'. Cuffin. Armarouge. Gold Goat. Yeah, I got a lot. Asado. The Crocodile is okay. I low-key don't like this shiny, but I like Crocodile as a Pokemon. Ignored. Cute. This one, I'm like, fun fact chat, a Gengar or shiny, I think Haunter has a blue tongue. I don't think shiny Gengar does though, which I feel like is a missed opportunity to have done something really cool. Kind of like a game. Hell yeah. Yeah, Milda. Yeah, y'all please feel free to comment as much as you like. Helps me a lot. I got Nimble. I actually like low kicks as a Pokemon. I don't remember what shiny low kicks looks like, but I think it's just kind of a piss bug. Blanc. This is my this is my Mimikyu. He's so precious. This is my shiny Mimikyu. He's so precious. I love him. I think Mimikyu is one of my favorite Pikachu clones. It might be my favorite actually. I think it could be my favorite. I did just get shiny Pawmi, however. And shiny Pawmi is pretty hard to beat, you know? Like, look how cute this guy is. Little pink Pika clone. And it can be a fighting type. Shiny Lokix is green. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, and I got these two Spidoffs. Check it out. I named one Penny, and I named one Spider, because Penny Parker. You know? I should have kept one as Tarantula, but that's okay. Missed opportunity. It's fine. Shiny Hydrapple. Yeah, I have quite a few. Whenever they do events, I try and shiny hunt, so I end up getting a lot of shiny Pokemon. Like I got a bunch of shiny Raichu one day, along with like the Alolans and a shiny Pikachu and Pichu, which you can't tell. I don't see any difference with shiny Pichu, but it's neat. And okay, shiny Reuniclus. This one's frustrating. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I tried to shiny hunt this Pokemon to get a blue male Reuniclus so that because it's a blue boy, right? And I got so many female shiny Reuniclus in a row. Like statistically, like so unlikely, because normally Solosis or Reuniclus I think is more dominantly male. It's like a 67% chance of it being male, I think. And somehow I got, what, like 7 shinies of it, pure only female. I don't know. Stats were not, I just wanted a blue boy. It was too much to ask for, apparently. Yo, what up, Gyrozeppy? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it was on okay terms. And I I'm looking forward to, you know, what comes to you in your future. But yo, breakups suck. Breakups for sure suck. Breakups, rejections, you know, all that sort of stuff. It hurts, but you know, it happens, and in the end, like you'll you know, as much as it really hurts right now, you'll probably come out of it a better person, or you'll, you know, come out the same person and the other person missed out, you know. Things I would have added in J4 remake, yeah, like platinum decks, why not do that? Move tutor, why not do that? Battle Frontier, like there's so many missed things from BDSP. I think if you've never played the Sinnoh games, then it's fine. Like it's okay to get BDSP and like it, but if you can get your hands on platinum, that's the best way to experience the Sinnoh games. Yeah. I'm still so young, I have a lot of options. He was like, okay, see, there you go. There you go, Gyro. You know, screw Johnny Joestar. or screw Johnny Joestar, you know what I'm saying? That's weird. Yeah. Yeah. Stats are funny sometimes. Okay. I feel like the best way for me to get an Eevee without having to reset my game a bunch is maybe just shiny hunting eggs. Because otherwise I have to do some weird time clock shenanigans, and I don't want to do that. I would give the DP remake 6 out of 10. Could be better. I feel like 6 out of 10 is okay. Is a reasonable. I'd maybe give it like 5 or 6 out of 10. Maybe like 5.5. Because like, I think technically, I guess it. Because it depends if we're comparing it to the originals. Because it's both better and worse than the original games. And I think that's like the tricky bit, you know? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna put all these Pokemon in. This is my Japanese Ditto that I use for breeding. I should call it like Sex Slave or something. That's fucked up, but I think it's funny. Okay. And then I had a specific like evolution that I was using for shiny hunting. Or for egg making, for making babies. I don't know where it is. I guess it doesn't matter as long as, like, I have some with decent IVs. Like, this one's pretty alright. I think there's a better one. I'm pretty sure I have, like, a whole box with, like, semi-decent EVs slash, like, evolutions. Wait, let me check these guys. Decent. Decent. It's somewhere. There it is. Okay. Wait. Best. Oh, wait. No, never mind. The thing I cared about more was the Pokeball. Chat, what do we think looks better? Luxury Ball? Luxury Ball for a shiny Umbreon? Or, hear me out. It's not on these guys. Wait, let me go back to the other EVs. Luxury Ball or a Dive Ball? Because I'm feeling like a Dive Ball low-key looks better on a shiny Umbreon. Because the blues? What do we think? You won me over on the Switch too? Yo, if it was cheaper, I say hell yeah. It's very expensive, I will give you that. But if you have the money, if you don't already have a Switch, or if you want to sell or trade in your Switch, I highly recommend it if you're a fan of Pokemon. You can do 5? 5 Switch 2s? Huh? Also, you killed every single fungi in your Genshin world? That's crazy. That's like too many, maybe. That feels like too many fungi you had to kill. Not counting Platinum, do you think the DP remakes are better than the original? That's what I'm saying. Like, I think technically speaking, the DP remakes might be better than the originals of Diamond and Pearl because they have more Pokemon and your movement is freer and you don't need to worry about HMs because it's basically the exact same experience, but you lose out on the aesthetic. So it's kind of so the aesthetic is like you either go for 3D or you go for 2D, it doesn't matter. But overall, in terms of pure gameplay, I think technically BDSP is better. Okay, chat, let's make some babies. On that note, let's make some babies. I like to make babies here. Sorry, I should stop saying that. I like to hatch Pokemon eggs here, just because I like to have Pokemon whose like birthplace or like origins are near the start of the game, because it just for vibes. Okay, what do I do here? Do I do egg power or shiny power? Like, what sandwich do I make? Do you guys know? Because I don't think I can't do 2 sandwiches, right? I have to do, it's just 1 sandwich. Wait, let me search it up. Best sandwich for shiny hunting shiny egg hunting Eevee. Because we need shiny egg sandwiches. Or should I just go for egg power? Okay, supposedly, I think there's like a thing I can do with like pepper, salty, sweet. I don't know. The great peanut butter sandwich, power 2 egg, that's usually my go-to. Okay. I mean, what's a good... Is there any that... Let me see if I can find a level 3 egg power. Level 3 egg power, if possible. I think it's a custom sandwich you have to make if you want level 3 egg power. But I also tend to go... Yeah, you see it, right? Like, I also have the great peanut butter sandwich. Yeah, Southeastern, I agree. What the hell is this? Okay, someone made a crazy ass sandwich. 2 shiny Eevees on the same screen. Or, you know what, actually, let's make, rather than do eggs, since it is better, since our game runs so much better and we see so much more Pokemon, I changed my mind. Alright, chat, we're gonna shiny hunt my cat. Okay? Now, that may sound a little bit weird, but... I'm gonna try and shiny hunt an Eevee. All right, we're doing it on the Switch too because it looks so much better, for 1, and 2, we see more Pokemon now, so it's actually, I think it might be statistically better to just try and shiny hunt in the overworld for the Eevee. And also, I just want to see shiny Eevees out in the wild. I just think that'd be cool. So let's make our sandwich. I have like a little cheat sheet on the side for shiny sandwich making, right? So this is the goal. So you go 1 cucumber, 1 pickle, and you go for normal Pokemon 3 tofu. I have exactly 3 Oh wait, let me save first before I do this. You always gotta save before you do any of these shenanigans. All right. Let me, Oh, fine. Soul, come in. I don't really need that many Pokemon. I'll just put these 3. That's probably good. And then we'll put Arcalis at the front. Save. And now we make the sandwich. Yeah, let's do just shiny hunting in general, because then we might also find other normal shiny Pokemon, which is kind of a vibe, right? Okay, 1 cucumber, 1 pickle. This is, by the way, the go-to recipe for any like shiny Pokemon or any shiny hunting. So you go 1 cucumber, 1 pickle, and 3 of a specific ingredient. So 3 tofu is for normal Pokemon. And then you go for the Herba Mysticos. The only things you can't do is don't mix sweet and sour. don't mix 2 sweets and don't mix 2 sours. Otherwise, you can mix whatever you want. So I'm gonna mix a sweet and a bitter, and that should be fine. And this should theoretically make level 3 sparkling for normal, level 3 titles for normal, and level 3 encounters for normal. We'll give it a silver pick. That was a lot of yap. Sorry. I'm a fucking Pokemon nerd, huh? Now the tricky part... Okay. Tofu. Tofu. Zhao would love this. Zhao would genuinely love this sandwich we're about to make. Tofu. 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 Oh, it's wiggling. Tofu. Cucumber. 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 Pickle. Pickle. Remember, none of these can fall off, otherwise it ruins the entire sandwich. Pickle. And then we don't need the bread on top, and we stab. I can't even see the fucking pick. For real, I even draw accurate tofu for his birthday. It's beautiful. Who would eat, chat, would you eat this sandwich? I would eat this sandwich. If it meant I could get shiny Pokemon, I would eat this sandwich. Damn, okay. This screen is a little more detailed, I will say, on the Switch too. Like, you can still kind of tell it's like a little, it's not perfect, but it's pretty smooth. And there you go. Maximum normal Pokemon. So now we got 30 minutes of potential normal shiny Pokemon. Alright. So, there's a couple different ways we can do this. One is we can just run around and just like look at all the Pokemon. Another way is... Another way is we can like open and close the picnic basket a bunch of times. I feel like we might as well just run around a little bit and see how it goes. But I'm trying to find Eevees. Okay, there's a lot of Meowths here. A lot of Meowths and Deerlings. But we need Eevees. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot for Eevee. Here, wait, let's try circling around. But chat, if you guys notice any like weirdly colored Pokemon, make sure to tell me. Okay? Make sure to let me know. Oh, Komala? Wait. No, okay. Never mind. I got gaslit. Komala's shiny is just the log. So like that one, it's hard to spot sometimes. For Zhao coming in, hell yeah. There's so many Pokemon on my screen. Do you guys see that? Like, that's crazy. Genuinely see so many more Pokemon than before. I swear this is where Eevee used to spawn. Am I wrong? Or is it because it's nighttime, chat? Did I pick the wrong time to like try and shiny hunt? In a way, right? In a way, right? Maybe? I swear you can find Eevee at night too. Okay, those are deal. Oh, Matt. Wow, I found an outbreak of Primeapes. I'm okay on that though. Thank you though. Oh, there's so many. Okay, that's gonna mess with my spawns. I should get away from them. Primeapes are not the play. There's so many. Eevee! Okay, so this is the spot for Eevee, I guess. I don't know why it's here, but we'll take it. I guess it's just random. I guess it's really just random. Because I think Eevee is kind of a rare spawn in general, I almost want to say. I'm trying to also just keep an eye out for like other potential shinies, but I don't really know what the other shinies look like. So I'm just guesstimating here. Runs such smooth gameplay though. So I'm not even mad. Like, I'm just vibing, chat. I feel like there may be a few too many Pokemon here, though. Like, maybe a few too many normal Pokemon. I think there's another spot for Eevees that we can maybe look at. Mayhaps. Chat, do you guys know the other spot? And you're getting... Oh, rip. R.I.P. Genshin crashing. That sucks. That's actually so annoying for your game to crash like that. Okay, no, I came back to primate territory. Yeah. I think another spot we can go to for shinies is like, it's earlier in the game. I think it's over here somewhere. I think it's like Cortando. Like where you roll the olive around. I think this also happens to have Eevees. I just don't know which one is better for Eevee hunt, for like Eevee spotting. Oh, I found a massive... Apparently I found a bunch of Porygon 2s. That's cool. Bye. Oh, Eevee? Eevee, okay. Guess how many fungi I have? I don't know. 7? 7 fungi? Wait, so... Milda, have you been making like Kaveh Hatham art without having Kaveh or All Hatham? Like, genuine question. Genuine question. Oh, fuck. I didn't... No, please get away from me. Please go away. Goodbye. Don't talk to me. Goodbye, don't talk to me. Green Eyes a shiny? Okay, well, you're not a shiny. I'm not seeing a whole lot of Eevee action here. There's like way too many Jigglypuff, if anything. It's hard to shiny hunt Eevees, chat. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me pause. Oh my god, at one point I'm muted. Nope, nope, at one point I'm muted. I don't know when, but it happened. Alright. You okay? Okay. Here, wait, let me help some. Chat, I'm so funny. I don't know when I pressed the mute button. Is that why no one else has been commenting? Is it because I was muted this whole time? Oh my god. I don't even know how long I've been muted for. What the hell? Okay, wait, chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the poutine. Poutine kind of meh. I kind of messed up and I left it for too long. Oh. Poutine. I left it for too long, so it's kind of tough now, but oh well. Yo, I've never heard all my sentences. That must have been why. Oh my god. I'm so funny. I'm so funny, chat. For some reason, my microphone muted at one point. I don't know when. I don't even know how you guys may or may not have heard my voice before. But can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me okay now? Is it fine? Is it better? Yes? No? Maybe? Please? Now we'll never know what all your conversations were. It was basically just me saying that I don't think the method was working. Because there were too many other Pokemon, so let's just make babies. Oh my god, you have so many Haitha materials. Damn. Oh wait, I have the wrong Pokemon to make babies with. Where's my Gardevoir? Jokes. Joke. I'm just kidding. That was just jokes, guys. Okay. There we go. Alright. Forcing my level 1 Eevee and my level, like, what, 60-something Ditto to make babies together. Does that sound bad? Little bit. It's probably fine, though. It's probably fine. Good evening, Ami. How are you doing? Good 1:40 a.m. to you, too. Alright, I'm just gonna use the peanut butter sandwich. And we're just gonna go with it. It's just banana, banana, and banana. No top bun. Too many calories. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, how are we all doing? Hope we're doing well. Hope we're vibing, living life, you know? And now let's watch this Eevee and this Ditto fuck. That's a lie, by the way. We don't actually know how Pokemon make babies. We still don't know how Pokemon make babies. Yeah, for some reason. That's actually like a canon thing. Where like, it's just... So, we don't know how it happens, but eggs just happen to appear when we're not looking. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sit and eat our poutine that is now tough and dry while we wait for Ditto to finish sleeping with Eevee, and then oh, you have to do the rosary before exam starts. What? Interesting. What's that? Also, congrats on finishing your exam. How'd it go? Cat cameo. Cat cameo. No. No. He licked my arm. Okay, bye, bud. So chat. I have a choice now where I could keep my old Switch or I sell it. It's a very nice, it's the Animal Crossing Switch, right? It's really nice, but it's not like I technically need it anymore. So if I do keep it, it's mostly just to flex and say I have 2 Switches. Actually 3, because I also have a Switch Lite. What do you guys think? Should I sell it or should I keep it? Because I will make, you know, I did spend quite a lot of money. It might be good to keep it. Wow. I don't know. Tough decision. Oh, I think I waited. Oh no. I think also it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to get the proper number of eggs. You have the Animal Crossing Switch. It's nice. It's a very nice Switch. I'm just like, now that I have the Switch 2, performance-wise, Switch 2 is the only thing I'm going to use. But is it worth it to keep the aesthetic and like limited edition Switch? My Eevee's so yappy. You're so yappy right now. I kind of want to try the washing. Should I try washing the Eevee? Oh, this is so cute. I haven't really done this before. Good. Cute. Hey, what's up, Chester? That's a crazy name. Yeah, we're rocking the Switch 2 right now. So look how smooth this game looks and is. Super buttery smooth gameplay. Nothing in the basket still. I made the sandwich, right? Yeah, I made the sandwich. The name is crazy. I'm currently asking my chat what their thoughts are on whether I should sell my Animal Crossing Switch now that I have the Switch 2 so I can save some money, or if I should keep it because it's an aesthetic and a flex and it's a limited edition Switch. It's a tough choice. Why are some of the children walking around in socks? Huh? I think they're wearing shoes. I mean, I'm wearing socks, shoes and socks. Some people might have socks and sandals. I don't know. Keep it. It'll be worth more in the future. I guess that's true. But like, I also kind of could use money now. You know what else, chat? I'm going on my Korea trip next week, right? And I just spent like $800 something that I could have also just spent in Korea, which is it's definitely an interesting choice for me to do and or make. Get a job if you need money. I have a job. I have a job. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to afford the Switch. But that's not what I mean, you know? I have time. So I'll probably just hold on to the Animal Crossing Switch for at least a little bit. And just think about it. Because I have a friend who hasn't owned a Switch before. And like they're a close friend of mine, so I told them, yeah, I can probably sell the Switch to them if they want. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. But it is aesthetic. Yeah. The crazy assumption, by the way, just immediately, oh, bruh is streaming, but probably doesn't have a job. I mean, kind of valid, actually. I definitely know a couple people who, like... Actually, I think I only really know two or three people that have kind of made a living off of streaming or, like, off of content creation in some way. One of them, I kind of like grew my initial streaming career alongside. Their name was Dr. Dwarfy. And at one point he started making YouTube videos, like Minecraft YouTube videos, and they did really well. And he even met CG5, who's like a music artist, which was pretty sick. But I think he stopped because like sometimes I feel like when you get stuck in a specific niche, it's really hard to break out of it. So for me, when I was first started my like quote unquote content career, I did a lot of Apex Legends. I basically streamed Apex Legends throughout COVID, 4 to 6 times a week for about 6 hours every day. And it was just like, it was such a burnout. And I'd be doing like competitive Apex too. So just oof. I'm saving cash right now because I expect the markets to crash this year. Lots of money to be made during the fear. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You do you. It sounds like you got stuff figured out, so that's cool. I don't think I can. I don't normally think that far ahead. Mine is more just like, oh, making sure that I have some money going into savings, and then rent's being paid, and I can eat food. That's kind of where my like financial plans kind of sit for now. Because I'm also in school, right? So there's only, I think there's only so much money you can really make while you're still in school. Okay, that's like a decent number of eggs. I don't know how many eggs we got. Are you from USA or Singapore? I'm from the US. I'm from the US. I'm not Singaporean. I'm Korean, actually. So, you know, A for effort, I guess. But I'm currently living in Canada. I don't think I've ever been asked if I was Singaporean. I mean, I get where it comes from because I think English is Singapore's like one of their, if not like their native language for a lot of the people there. So I kind of see where you're coming from. Yeah. But no, I am Korean. You're born there. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I have a friend from Singapore. He got back. He came back to Canada about a year or two ago after doing his conscription. It was good to see him. Yo, he got so fit. Like, he was skinny before, but he got so fit afterwards. He hot now. No. Not me. Rosie's great. Okay. No, because I was curious what the rosary had to do with the exam. Oh. I see. Because I was confused by the rosary before exam. Because I was like, oh, do you have to have a rosary? It's like, is this like a religious thing? I now understand you meant do you pray before exams. Bro. No, I actually do pray before exams. I was raised Christian. For the most part, I don't do anything specific. But sometimes when I have like a really stressful exam, I do find myself every so often being like, yo, hey, yo, Papa G, can you help me out for a little bit? You know what I mean? It'd be like that sometimes. You're Asian and great English. It's about 6 p.m. there. Yeah, it's 1:51 a.m. I'm just up late. You live in Canada, but your heritage is Korean? Yeah. So my nationality is Korean. Both my parents are. But they did university in the States, and so I was born there. And then I was raised and I live in Canada. You guys think this is enough eggs? I think that's a decent amount of eggs. We'll see. I also realize I should have gone for an empty box because they're going to be scattered all over the place. The eggs are not going to be organized. That's a little oopsie. Oh, chat, does anyone know Flame Body still works? Because there used to be a thing in Pokemon where if you had a Pokemon with Flame Body, like, which is an ability, it can make the eggs hatch faster. I don't know if it still works, Does anyone know if that's true or not? All right, we got a bunch of eggs. We made a bunch of babies. So now let's see if let's see if any of the eggs turn out to be shiny. Got laughed at mispronouncing prey. Nah, it's all good. Don't be like that. I mean, you know, I think it's just like, it's just a natural human thing where if someone you know messes up a word for another word, you make fun of them. We all do it. Let's not lie. We all do it. Also, I gotta say, the house, these houses look so nice on the Switch too. Look how fast. You know, I honestly feel like we could move faster. I feel like they could make Miraidon move faster. They just couldn't before because the game would probably crash if it happened. Eevee. Not a shiny though. You're very cute, but you're not what we want. My twin sister did a DNA test on herself a few years ago, found that she's mostly Hispanic. She said I might be the same or similar because of China. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. DNA's funny. Also, Eevee looks so cute. And look at all the texturing from the game. Oh, love it. I can't believe I'm playing a 60 FPS Pokemon game. I mean, I don't know if it's exactly 60 FPS, but it's probably pretty close, right? Her grandma's from Argentina, so she has Spanish accent and she's... Oh, that makes sense. That's cool. Cool vibes. Little baby. Little Eevee babies. Eevee's such a cute Pokemon. Like, high key, I totally get why they made Eevee into like a second starter outside of Pikachu. Shiny? Not yet. Why'd you choose to go to Canada? I didn't really choose. I was like a year, 2 years old. So my parents decided to move to Canada. That's what it was. And like, honestly, I'm happy with it. Like, I'm very, like, I have no complaints about living in Canada, you know? It feels like it's that FPS, maybe because of how good it runs. Yeah. For real. Yeah. I mean, another thing was that, for those of you that don't know, actually, my brother is special needs. So he was born with, autism. And so because of that, and one thing the US, I don't really know now versus before, but the US just did not have a lot of good, like, kind of care for special needs individuals. So Canada definitely was a little more open to it at the time, back in like early 2000s, right? Like, this is early 2000 we're talking about. So, like, I think even the idea of like special needs kids was still a little bit like confusing to people. Even in Canada, it was confusing, but it definitely was a lot easier to make that work in Canada versus the States. Oh, you're autistic too. Yeah, my brother's my brother's is a pretty extreme case because his is like autism and a couple other like disabilities. So he can't really like speak properly, and he kind of always needs to have a caretaker with him. He can do like some basic he can do like basic tasks and things like that, but it's, yeah, he for the most part probably wouldn't be able to like have a job unless there was like a person alongside him. It's like that kind. Yeah, he's really good at scrolling through YouTube though, so I mean that's probably where I got it from. Like, yo, we scroll through YouTube a lot together, you know, just doom scrolling vibes. It's just, you know. Do you know the creator of Pokemon had us? And did the creator of Pokemon? I feel like that would be talked about more. That's interesting. I did not know that. I'll need to. Europe has good care for us. That, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think it was also just easier to go from the States to Canada. At least for my parents as well. Just because it's, you know, it was basically just upstairs, right? Europe, I think, like, probably would have been a bit more difficult. Yeah, I haven't been to Europe before, so I am intrigued. Like, I do want to go one time. I actually have a friend who went backpacking on his own through all of Europe, basically. He spent like a good couple of months just by himself going through Europe on foot, which I think was kind of crazy. And he somehow barely got robbed. I think he did actually get robbed at least once or twice, but like, you know, he just went for it. And he did like a year or two out of high school, which I think is like really impressive. Like not even graduated university, like just kind of year or two after high school. You know what? I'ma just pick up a backpack, go to Europe, just like that. Oh, crazy. Like to me, that's like such a wild thing to do. Cause I don't know. It's so out of my element for me. Like I've barely even left Canada, if I'm being real. I've gone to Korea like once or twice now, and I'm going next week. But it's still like it's only happened recently in like the past year or so. Ultimate, who's my main in Smash Bros? Who's your main in Smash Bros? You're very smart, animal nerd, and you have good hand and eye coordination. Ballin', love it. Good motor skills, and you're natural using Sonic. Is Sonic in Smash Bros? I didn't know that. Wait, do you guys see any other eggs? That feels like a weird question, but yeah, do y'all see any other eggs? I don't see any other eggs. Okay, these are the last 3 I have, and we'll probably need to make some more. Satoshi Tajiri head. That's cool. That's interesting, for real. When I was a beginner when I got into Smash Bros. Second day of playing. Played with viewers, I kid you not, won 5 times in a row. Damn. Props. Brains just function a little bit differently from us, yeah. I mean, there's different levels, right? Like, that's why they call it the autism spectrum, just because there's so many different degrees and different, like, ways that it affects people. In terms of, like, interactions or, like, socially, like, EQ, IQ stuff. Like, it's tricky. It's always like a case-by-case basis for each and every person. I was told I was natural by streaming without realizing. That's so cool. No, being acknowledged by a streamer for being like, you know, a legend at the game is very, very like impressive. Okay, for a second I thought that was the shiny Eevee, because the hatching stayed a little bit longer than the other time. Like, I don't know, I swear I saw like a little more of that white. Please, shiny. Just lurking. How goes the hunt? Well, we're making babies. We're definitely making babies. But so far, no shinies yet. Not just yet. So I think what I'll do. Oh, where did this hop hip come from? That's so okay, chat. Fun fact: some Pokemon actually get blown away by the wind in the game. So I guess the hop hip kind of blew from somewhere into like our path. So cute. I think that's all our Eevee eggs though. R.I.P. Can you not? Right, I'm gonna close and reset it. Because I don't have enough storage for more eggs. I think it's because the spirits I had on Sonic, and because I know him as a character. You know, him being the fastest character in Smash makes sense. He's a pretty, like, even just if you guys ever watch like Death Battle or stuff like that, Sonic is fast. I think he might be the fastest thing alive. I forget who won the Death Battle, Sonic or the Flash, but I'm pretty sure it was Sonic. Cause he's just OP. Especially like Archie comic Sonic. Crazy. Crazy speed. Oh, I forgot to change the team. I think I'm a fast learner with gaming when I got into games. Nice. Okay, wait. I need to like empty a space for Pokemon. Because I think I'm gonna like reorganize this so I have more space for just eggs. I need just egg. I'm gonna just spam EVs into other locations. This EV we'll keep around. Actually, okay, one of the EVs we need to swap somewhere. Because one of them had the good IVs. One of the EVs I threw into a box has good IVs. And we need to find that specific EV now. I don't know where it went. Where did the Eevee go? Okay, not that one. It's not one of these three. It's not any of these guys. Because I want the dive ball specifically. It doesn't really matter, technically, if I get, like, the perfect EVs or IVs or whatnot. But it's just, like, convenient if we can get them, like, stronger, I guess. That one. Oof. Okay, hold on. Please? 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 I lost it. I think I lost the EV, actually. Or is it this one? Oh, no, I found it. Never mind. It was just this guy. We're chilling. I love speedsters in game. Speedsters are super cool. I'm excited for the new kind of like quote-unquote speedster character in Honkai Star Rail. Like Cypher. Just because the way that they show her movement is actually like one-to-one to the Flash. And I'm very intrigued by it. Because I'm like, oh my god, we're getting essentially a character that's the Flash and Black Cat in one. It's like, yo, smash. You know what I mean? Not Smash Bros, but smash. If you know, you know. Yeah, I should go to Pokemon Home and just like clear up all this box space. I'm gonna take this guy, swap it there. I'm gonna take this Flapple, and you're going into this box. I think that should be good. That should be like an okay amount of space. And here, I'll make this like a little like mini 3x3 of sorts. And that way, if I run out of space in this box, I can just pop over to there. Then I'll save like this, and then we make more babies. I remember looking at my analytics and my audience on TikTok, since you're mostly a TikToker. Nice, nice. How are you? Can I ask what your like how your follow, like your follower like YouTube like sub count is? Yeah. Do I like how big of a content creator do I have in my chat right now? You know. Like, should I be screaming and like, should I be bowing right now? Hey, what up, Omnirox? Does the game run less terrible on Switch? Like, it's no contest. It's like, it's not even less terrible. It's genuinely good. It's like great. I actually really like it. Like, cause I was saying earlier to my chat, like, I love Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think they're great games, but I can't deny that their performance sometimes was absolute garbage, right? On the Switch, at best, it was like 30, 40 FPS. Probably more like 30. At worst, Castle Royale Lake, it's like 10 FPS. You know what I mean? So it was just a struggle. But here, like smooth, it looks good. You can truly appreciate the textures. The spawns have basically doubled in quantity. And it just feels so great. And I'm really happy about it. Because I like that. I mean, it's sad that you can't get this level of an experience, this quality of an experience in the regular Switch, but I'm glad there's a way people can properly enjoy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because I think there was way too much hate on it from the start. It's a good game. It's got a lot of good stuff. I really enjoy. I probably have maybe the most hours in Pokemon Scarlet. What is that? Oh, right. I forgot I'm in the picnic. I can't leave. Of the games we have similar, like Pokemon, Animal Crossing. I haven't actually played Animal Crossing. I just have the Switch. The Switch didn't come with the Animal Crossing game, which I'm like, weird. Oh. So one super cool thing with the Switch 2. Hey, welcome back, Milda. So with the Switch 2, not only, I mean, obviously you can see the Pokemon are fluid, they're running around, they're vibing. Castle Royale Lake we tested, smooth like butter. It's beautiful, but it doubles the spawn quantity, so you can see like 20, maybe even like 25 to 30 Pokemon at once on your screen. So there's more Pokemon that spawn in one area. And it still runs smooth. Or even when Gamer Wolf is just communicating well. I know, right? Animal Crossing seems like a fun game. Like, I've been intrigued by it. I've been down to try it. At some point. How long should I wait for the Pokemon to make babies, chat? What do we think? Should I wait like... I could wait like 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes, and then we run it down. I don't know. How long do you guys tend to wait for your eggs? This sounds weird. Oh. Your communication skills are really improved. That's awesome. Great. Good to hear. Good for you. Communication is key, chat. Also, little side note. I have a donut and a muffin in here. It's kind of been sitting out for a day, but the bag was closed. Do we think it's okay? I feel like it's probably okay. Wait, my cat's here. I'm trying to grab him. I have it. I want to pick up my cat, but I'm at a bad angle. He's like right behind me. And it's because I have high functioning. And I'm also a social person, so I like talking to chat with people on stream. That, yeah, makes sense. Totally understandable. Yeah. I kind of wish my brother would be able to kind of communicate the same way that like a lot of high functioning people can. He can't, and probably won't be able to hold a conversation like that ever, which kind of sucks. But you know, we still can communicate, so I'm always grateful for that. But yeah, finally beat the Scatterbug minigame. Nice, congrats. Yeah, minigames are like, okay, some of the Pokemon minigames are like so random and weird at times. Like Scarlet and Violet, just to name one right away. Rolling around the olive, like rolling around a giant olive, like why though? Same reason I keep on it on. He's like, hey, appreciate it. Oh. I made the poutine better by actually seasoning it. Because not seasoning poutine, like, the fries were so bland and dry before. Like, not even salt. I don't think they salted their fries, which is crazy. So I salted them, I put pepper, I put some cumin. I added some more cheese. It's better. But then I forgot about it and left it in the air fryer for too long, and now it's all tough. So it was good, and then I kind of ruined it myself. Hey, I'm glad you live life to the fullest. Seasoning is game changer. True. Chat, salt makes such a big difference to food. Make sure you salt your food. I know sodium and all that, like you shouldn't have too much sodium or whatever, but still, season your food. Salt your food. If you can't have too much salt, find other seasoning. Spice, I feel like, is sometimes a good substitute for salt because it's a strong flavor that doesn't like mess with you too much in terms of like calories or like health. And you know, spice. No, gotta love the air fryer. YOLO jumps off 10 for that. Please don't do that. Chat, did I ever tell you guys about the time that I tried to jump off a diving board? Like, I tried to do a flip. So I love swimming. Like, I did a whole bunch of swimming lessons when I was a kid. I think I like got to the point where technically I could have applied to be like a lifeguard or like try scuba diving. So I swam like for real. Not like competitive, but you know, I knew my shit. And one thing that I learned from friends while I was doing like swimming lessons, and I just like to swim for fun. I learned how to do like front flips off the diving board, just like the basic one, the one that's only like 2-3 feet off the ground into the water. But the swimming pool that I would go to, they also happen to have like one of those 10-foot, 12-foot diving boards. And one day I decided, you know what? I'm gonna try to do a front flip off of it. And that was maybe the biggest fucking mistake of my life, because I got up there, right? I got up there, I stood at the top, I was ready. I jumped, I like gave a lot of bounce, I jumped off the diving board, I did the flip, and then my body kept flipping forward on my way down. And for those of you that don't know, when your body keeps moving and you can't get it to stop, it's scary. So I almost did like a double front flip, and then I belly flopped into the water super hard, and I tasted blood in my mouth, and I couldn't move for a little bit, and it really, really hurt. My entire front portion of my body just like red because of the impact was so strong. That shit hurt. I was okay. Like nothing in my body was broken. Like nothing. Like I didn't, you know, I'm obviously here. I'm fine. I still swim. It's all good. It was just more like it was more the shock than anything that got to me. And like the little bit of blood, I think maybe if anything, I might have just accidentally like, I think maybe it was just a shock, or I don't know. But I was okay. It was fine. But I never tried it again. I don't really plan on trying it again because that hurt like hell. So yeah, fun times. I did a stand flip when I was in grade 1. Damn, props. I'd be too scared to jump off a diving board, mostly because I can't say. Diving off of a tall diving board as well, I'm also like, I don't know if I'd do it. Like diving in general, sure, but like doing a big dive, just cause yeah, I'm worried if like I lose control. Yeah, lesson learned for real. Yeah. Separate swimming lesson, you know what I mean? Okay, Evie, you gotta calm down. Why are you so... This Evie... Is the Evie just that happy? This Evie has been yapping non-stop. Are you happy? Is that what it is? It's happy. And then I fell asleep. Yeah. Loki, that was a couple of years ago, so maybe I'll try it again. One job I hated as a kid was doing the dishes by hand. But nowadays I have a dishwasher so much that... You know what sucks? The place that I'm living in right now, because I moved out, right? And I live with my girlfriend. It doesn't have a dishwasher, so all our dishes we have to do by hand. We don't have a choice. Which sometimes it just sucks. Because there are days when you come back from work, you eat some food, and you just don't want to do dishes just for the day because you're so tired. But you have to. But if you don't, it piles up, and then there's more work. And the next day you go to work, you come back, and there's more dishes. And it's just like, oh. Emotional, like, long-lasting emotional damage. Mimikyu best Pokemon? Mimikyu is so cute. You guys saw, I have 2 shiny Mimikyu. It's precious baby. Precious babby. I would 100% use a dishwasher if I had it. I'll still probably hand wash dishes and then put them into the washer, but I would totally use it. Good stuff. The doll Pikachu? Yeah, that's Mimikyu. That's Mimikyu. Super cute. You actually just did the dishes right now. Hey, funny timing. You have to tupi clothes? Like wash clothes? Don't know the... I'm sorry, I don't know the English of it either. Oh my god, I physically peeked inside the top basket. Also, chat, what do you think of my fit? What do you guys think of my in-game character fit? What y'all think? I feel like it kind of looks like me, right? Like, it's like the black or white aesthetic. I have that same bucket hat, actually. I think it looks decently like me. Oh, fold clothes. Oh, I'm so lazy to fold clothes. I know I should. Like, I need to fold a bunch of clothes and like put them away into drawers and all that, but I'm so lazy for it. One thing I will say, little side note, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they have a lot of character customization for the character themselves, but not necessarily the clothing. Like, they have a lot of hats, a lot of glasses, a lot of backpacks, shoes, socks. But the actual, like, clothing, they only have, like, maybe 10 outfits total. Which kind of sucks. And I'm hoping Legends EA... Actually, I'm, like, 99.9% confident that Legends EA will have complete full character customization. Because Pokemon X and Y were the first games to do it. So, like... Obviously, and it's based off of France, or like, you know, based off Paris. So if they don't let us do really detailed customization, it would just be missed out. Like, people will complain for sure. Oh my god, look at the night sky in this game. It reminds me of Genshin. Actually, this night sky reminds me of Genshin's Genshin at night. Loki, even the trees. Like, right here, I could believe this is, like, Mondstadt, the starting area. Like, Paimon's probably over. See, there's Paimon. Paimon floating around somewhere. Oh, hi. You guys see him? Hi, Haru. I'm sorry, did you want attention? Hi, baby. Did you want attention? I'm sorry. How are you? How are you today? You want the Eevee backpack Henny has? Dude, the Eevee, I think they actually sell the Eevee backpack. Like, that's a real backpack you can buy from like the Pokemon store. Because a lot of people like the Eevee backpack. Oh, hi Haru. No, you can't have my food. I'm sorry, you cannot have the food. You can come to the desk, but no food, okay? Yeah. Cat cam. Hi. I know I have a lot of stuff here. Please don't eat it. How are you? Hi. Yeah, search it up. Check the Pokemon Center website. And then I'm pretty sure they have the penny backpack. Could you check my Genshin account after this? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can have a look. Yeah, just you know, the usual thing. Send me UID, make sure to put slashes between it. Or if you're in the Discord, feel free to just send a screenshot of the characters in Discord, and I can look at it through there, because that probably would be the easiest for me. Okay, one sec, chat. I'll be right back. Hi, Haru, you're still here? Good boy. Oh, good boy. Here, I'll give you a treat. You want a treat? Treat? Haru, paw. Paw. Good boy. Good boy. How to arise. Arise. Yeah, good job. Okay, there you go. Hadu is the face of this channel. That's so true. There you go. He's licking my hand. That's not even the hand that was holding the treat. Okay. There's no more treats, buddy. I'm sorry. Alright, I think that's enough eggs. Oh shit, I was in the wrong box. It's probably fine. I don't know where all the eggs went, but it's probably fine. Oops. I had it all set up and then I messed up and put the eggs. Wait, where are all the eggs? Are they just scattered to boxes? Oh, there's one there. Oh, there's all the eggs in the... You know what? I guess that works out. They're in my shiny box. Okay, bye, buddy. Thanks for being my content cat. Alright. Hold on, Milda. I'm gonna start sprinting back and forth. We're gonna shiny hunt some of these, and then I'll check out your... I'll do this round of eggs, and then I'll check out your Pokemon. You train your cat? Yeah, I tried to train my cat a little bit. Just for, like, the basic ones, you know? So we taught him sit. We taught him to, like, come over. Still being... Okay, wait. Let me just start the camera. Good enough. Yeah, so we taught him some tricks. It's not perfect, but... And he definitely, he needs the treat motivation in order to do them, but yeah. Oh, you got... Nice, you're getting those channel points. Yeah, we've been doing like longer... We've been doing streams more often, so I guess that definitely helps with the channel points. Some people don't realize cats can do more than just Chelsea. Yeah, no. We have a harness, because we want to try taking our cat for walks and stuff. He's still getting comfortable with the harness itself, so we haven't tried going too far. Just like a little bit of the backyard, or like a little bit of outside time with the harness on. But yeah, we gotta try and teach him to kind of like go together. Oh, okay, I gotta make sure I'm recording when I'm actually shiny hunting. But no, cats are pretty smart. Yeah, so I'm trying to teach him the solo leveling, like Sung Jinwoo, arise, and have him stand up when it happens, because I think it'd be funny to like say arise my shadows, and then it's just my cat standing up. Yeah, we taught him to spin, actually. Good luck on the shiny. Thank you. Shiny? Please? Oh. I wish there was another way to tell if it's shiny based off of like the egg bit. I don't know, maybe not. I just want a shiny fast. Because I think the odds for the... This is called the Masuda method, by the way, chat. So essentially, it's a Pokemon technique to get shiny Pokemon by breeding them. And what you do is you take a Ditto, or like a Pokemon that's from a different region. So you basically get like an international Pokemon. So I have a Japanese Ditto, and you breed it with your place's Pokemon. So like Canadian Eevee and Japanese Ditto, and that makes it so that the odds to get a shiny egg go up really high. And my account has a shiny charm, which boosts the odds as well. So I think technically it's like 1 in every 120-ish, 140 eggs, there's a chance to get a shiny, which sounds like a lot, but the normal rate for a shiny is like 1 in 4,000. So think about that. Even in games, they expect cats to not do too much. Oh, wait, hold on. I was like running around. I'm like, wow, I'm surprised no eggs have hatched yet. Oops. Okay, there. Then we'll grab this trio. Got one. I'm chilling. Hey, what's up, Amit? Yeah, just came back to. So yeah, nice. Give them credit for, especially with how they expect them to do, because there's something. Yeah, no, for real. Cats are smart. All right, cats are just like us for real. They just want to sit around, like laze in the sun, sleep, eat. You know, that's what we want for ourselves. That's why we work so hard, so that we can live like cats. That's the dream. Cats are just already living the dream. Expect cats to make vents. You have an allergy? Good. Hado's been in a lot of your videos, but the best way to see Hado is by watching the stream. Yeah. Watching the stream is definitely the most fun way to interact with Hado. Yeah. I think like dogs are just more eager to do tricks and stuff like that, but you can totally train cats to do similar or same thing, the same thing. I got a male. You got a male. Oh, Skitty, named Neko with cute charm. Cute. Also, still no shiny. Alright, chat. This next one, guaranteed to be shiny. I swear. It's gonna be a shiny. I'm okay. I'm fine. You have 3 dogs? Cute. What are their names? What are your dogs' names? Sylveon looks more oh, yeah. That makes... I mean, I think Sylveon kind of gave that vibe because it's a fairy type, right? It's basically like a ribbon puppy or a ribbon dog of sorts. So I understand. Eevee's so cute. I wish they made more evolutions though. There were a lot of people thinking like there might be a chance that we get a flying type Eevee, and I would really like that. I think you could call a flying evolution Avion, you know, because it's like the word for something in flight, and also it matches with the evolution rhyming scheme or the naming scheme. But apparently, even in like Pokemon, even in some of the newer Pokemon games, like they were thinking about adding a flying type evolution, but apparently the idea they had in mind was too similar to fan art. So they decided to like not do it for a while. Dogs' names are Peter, Nana, and Toto. Cute. So cute. I approve of your cat names. Or your dog names, sorry. Alright. Let me grab this cluster. And then these 3. How to Train Your Dragon with Martina. Yo, I love How to Train Your Dragon. Are you guys excited for the live action? Live action How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah, black cat, short-legged, male name. I was considering calling my cat Toothless, actually. I was considering it because, yeah, I'm just such a huge fan. But I'm like, it's not a pure black cat, so maybe not. Maybe I'll wait for it. Best way to befriend a cat is by not forcing it. True. Very true. Original Meowth was gonna have a baby evolution. I could see that happening. Honestly, I feel like Meowth's evolution line could have had a 3rd evolution rather than a baby. Like, imagine if Persian evolved into like a different, like a more, like a stronger, almost like armored cat. You know? I think Persian could evolve into something cooler. Potentially. But we'll see. 2 of my dogs, Simba and Nala. Yo, love that. I love that so much. I think so far, just from the trailers, the live action for How to Train Your Dragon looks really good to me. I'm really excited. I got emotional hearing the soundtrack and seeing how well they did the scenes. Maybe I need to rewatch the original too, just to make sure that like, you know, I get the vibe. I haven't seen the new Lilo and Stitch yet. You guys can... I actually don't know if I've watched the original Lilo and Stitch either, so I might need to go and just like watch the movie to make sure that I've seen it. I don't know any movies I love that isn't anime because all my favorites are anime. Hey, that's fair. There's a lot of good movies that aren't animes, but anime definitely cooks. Something went wrong in COVID when your cat's named Duchess Minky Pearl Fluffy Bot. Huh? First of the short. Hey, that sounds like a great name to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Normal steel type would be cool. Normal steel would actually be sick. That would be so cool. But I guess they have a fighting steel type with Berserker, I think. So maybe they wouldn't. But I can see like, you know what would be cool? I think normal ground. Normal ground Persian. Right? The idea that like it kind of speeds through like it just runs really fast through terrain or something like that. When the first How to Train Your Dragon movie didn't know this till years later when people fell in love with it. Yeah. I bet a lot of people name their cat Toothless. It's just like, it's just too good of a, too precious not to, you know? Okay. Gone through a lot of EVs. I think I need to do it by hand. Right, and apparently, oh my god, so... I didn't realize how many eggs I hatched. Personally, I'd watch on Disney Plus if I do have Disney Plus, yeah. Yeah, so I might... I mean, I feel like it's worth it to see it in theaters. I still want to see Thunderbolts, like, because I'm a fan of the MCU. And I've heard pretty good things about Thunderbolts. So I kind of want to maybe check that out in theaters, but I don't know. Too many movies for me to watch right now. My favorite memory Pokemon was when my friend and I modded it and the graphics were messed up. That's your favorite moment? Your favorite memory? I mean, yeah. To each their own. Praying for you to get your wish. Yo, I pray for the cat delivery service to bless you. You know? Self-promotion. Yo, what up, Sundar? How you doing? Welcome back. Sold all my stuff from... from the training, went from 5,000 money to 20. Damn. RIP monies. Yeah, like some sort of armored Persian I think would be very cool. So I see what you mean by the steel type. I could even see like a rock type, or like a rock type Persian, so it's almost like subtle, like stone armor of sorts. I don't know. There's options. Eevee's ears were taller than the mayor's of Fairy Godparents. Yo, Doug Dimmadome? Doug Dimmadome? Dimsdale's Doug Dimmadome? How are you doing? I'm doing good. How you been? How have you been, Sundar? Did you know you got non-emo Sasuke? Hey, congrats! Oh yeah, I think you mentioned it. Did it happen during a stream? I'm not sure. Remember, my mom thinks 17 dogs is enough. I think you need like at least 13 more dogs. You gotta make it an even 30. 1,000 points, hell yeah. Nah, you gotta have 30 dogs, you know? That way it's an even number. I guess you could do 20, but, you know? 17 dogs is crazy. I think even 3 dogs is a lot, but 17? Like, imagine having 17 kids, you know? Yeah, that's a whole... You could run a puppy. You could run a, dog cafe. You could run dog therapy. You have a business ready. 17 dogs, you could make a business just from that. Like, do you guys remember that movie Hotel... like Hotel for Dogs or something? That's what it sounds like to me. This is just live action Hotel for... This is just IRL Hotel for Dogs. Cowgirl spot. Huh? Cowgirl spotted. What the hell? Varessa? That's a lot of dog shit. That's so much dog shit. You gotta... That means you gotta house break. You gotta potty train 17 dogs then, right? No, that's too much. What if a Persian could evolve into two-side evolution? I mean, technically already can, right? Meowth can evolve into Persian. Oh, well, kind of. It's different. Oh, like different items to turn it into different Persian. I could see that. I could see that. Could be interesting. I feel like, you know what? Normal and Steel makes sense with Meowth or a Persian evolution because the whole money fact, right? Like the whole idea of money being behind it, I think just adds on to it. If anything, I'm like, I could see Persian turning into another Meowscarada, except it's more money based. It's just gonna be a Aventurine with cat ears. I think Persian's evolution is just Aventurine with cat ears. End of story. Dude, might be something. Yeah, 38 cows. Why not 40 cows though? I mean, why not 40? Also, I didn't know cows bite. That's... Huh. Cows biting people is a weird concept to me. I don't know, I've just never thought about that. Jack Russell Terrier named Friday was the main dog. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. Pokemon I'd personally catch if I was a trainer. Yo, there's so many good cat Pokemon. There's just too many good cat Pokemon. You had 50. Sounds like a wonderful steak dinner to me. What a wonderful steak dinner. A5 Wagyu beef sounds pretty good right now. Oh, the Eevee in the grass is so cute. I love how Gen 9, I no longer need cats. Pokemon or need to resummon it. Yeah. No, they added a lot of really nice quality of life features in the Switch Pokemon games, which I'm very thankful for. Makes it super easy to get into competitive Pokemon. And even if you're not into competitive Pokemon, it just makes it easier to make your Pokemon as good as possible. So it's nice. Because I think one thing Pokemon kind of messed up on in the earlier games is making it so that some Pokemon are just statistically better than others. Like if you have a bad nature on a Pokemon or bad IVs and you don't know what those mean, then it just messes you up. Like it makes your gameplay harder. Like you won't realize it, but it does. And I feel like not giving options to make your gameplay easier or to change that just hurts. So I'm glad they're doing it now, because there's definitely a struggle before. Yo, Ami has beef with everyone. Ami is so violent, literally has beef with everybody. I've never seen Ami not have beef. Too much beef. Ami about to like start a war or something with the amount of beef that they've got. Holy, really good if you can get over the fact you raised them. Yeah, that I feel like raising animals that you're gonna eat eventually is such emotional damage if you get too personally attached to them. I love mints. The idea to change the nature, or like just to change the stat boost of your Pokemon while keeping like the personality aspect is good. I'm not violent. You have too much. You got too much beef, man. You got way too much beef. You can't say you're not violent when you have all that. Oh, gotta love jokes. You know, I would say Ami really meets expectations, you know? Really meets expectations. So much beef, so violent, like he skewers everything he sees. You had sheep? Are you feeling sheepish now? I feel like Sino right now with the amount of puns we're dropping. Alright, what are some more farm puns that we can hit him with? Let's farm some of these puns right now, chat. Cosplay too. Sino jokes hitting live for real. Okay, as the sun rises, a shiny is born. As the sun rises, a shiny is born. Fuck. I'm pretty sure I used the Japanese ditto. Let me just double check that. Because I used the ditto that was like in this box. Yeah, you're definitely that's definitely a Japanese ditto. I know the odds aren't super great. That's also part of it for sure. But like, I just want I want a shiny and then I can go to bed. I want my shiny and then I can go to bed. It needs to be a male shiny though. It needs to be a male shiny Eevee. This is very important because it needs to be my cat, right? So my cat Haru, he's a male tuxedo cat. So very important. If he has a naughty nature, even better, actually. Joke, what did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college? Bison. Ah, I get it. I get it. Bison. By son or thought daughter, sorry. my cat's a tuxedo, yeah, so he's got like the white kind of because it looks like he's wearing a suit. Yeah. And then he also has, okay, so fun fact, tuxedo isn't actually a cat breed per se. It's more just like a coat pattern. Like, the idea that it looks sort of like a tuxedo is why they're called tuxedo cats. The coloration is like the breed of cat is like could be anything. But I do know my cat is part Russian blue, which is probably why his fur is so soft, which makes me happy because his fur is so it feels like the fluffiest cloud. What does Kenichi say to a Japanese person? I don't know. Konnichiwa. That's... Yeah, that works. That definitely works. I have a joke, but it's wordplay. Go for it. Go for it, Ami. Oh, I know about that. Same as calico and tabbies. Yeah, it's not an actual like breed of cat. It's just the coat pattern. But we just kind of use it because it's the easiest way to describe your cat. Yeah. So the only actual breed that I know my cat is a Russian blue. Cause the cat's mom was also Russian blue. Or like the cat, Haru's mom, like the Mama Haru, was a tuxedo cat, but one of the parents, I guess Haru's grandparents, one of them was a Russian blue. We don't know about the rest of the tuxedo line, so probably just a big mix, a bunch of different ones. Yeah. By the way, side note, I think Magmar's ugly. I don't know if that's mean, but I think Magmar's just an ugly ass Pokemon. He has like a ball sack forehead. I'm sorry. It's true though. He does have a ball sack forehead. Like, you can't tell me that is not like a big bulging set on the man's face. Alright, it's raining. The sky is blue, which means that the color on Eevee will be white. No. Oh, wait, you can actually see that there's like a little bit of moisture on Eevee though, because it's like raining. Wait, the fact that there's actual like a change in the fur or the texture to account for the rain is so sick. That's such a cool little feature that you probably wouldn't have noticed on the regular Switch. News report. This just in. Jack Pun enters a house and kills 10 people. Pun intended. Damn. I was like, I don't get the joke. And then, damn. Yeah. Wait, that's so cute. The little like damp fur. Looks more like a buttons for. Nah, okay. You know what? It looks like a pair of thick cheeks, like Risley cheeks, or it looks like a mega ball sack. Yeah. It's a killer joke. Yeah, that joke's to die for. I'm not gonna lie. Magmar is also the butt of many jokes. Puns for days. Puns for days. We may not be able to get the shiny Eevee today. We might not. Which is okay, it happens. Also chat, just in case, if anyone hasn't already, if you're enjoying us just kind of chilling, vibing, chatting together, please consider subscribing. Really helps us with the algorithm and helps to kind of push me to become a better content creator for you guys. Like the stream and all that if you haven't already. I never know how to say it in a way that like is encouraging, so I'm gonna be direct. Yo, guys, I need it for the algorithm. I need it to help push my content for engagement. So please like and sub. We are all Sino heart true. Oh, my EVs are done. The way I said my EVs are done made it sound like I was cooking them. I mean, they probably would taste pretty good roasted. Nope, I'm kidding. Just jokes, guys. I'm not gonna cook up the EVs, even though they probably would taste pretty good. Alright, wait. I gotta find all the stray eggs. This is our last batch. If we don't have any shinies, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Any other eggs? Do we see any other eggs? I think that's it. I do believe that is all the Eevee eggs. Alright, so we have 3 more eggs to determine if we get a shiny Eevee today. Already subbed? Well, thank you. I appreciate if you're already subbed. You also made a good egg joke. Why did the egg cross the road? Why did the egg cross the road? Next thing you know, Sino is always mentioned in chats. Sino should always be mentioned in chats anyways. He's gonna eat them like slowpoke tails? Hey, what can I say? Eevee, let's look. Eevee already looks like it would be a really good roast, you know? Like, I think Eevee's like the perfect color for like a nice roast. And then if you just like chop off the head and like roast the body, I feel like that'd be such a delectable like just roast over the fire. Like you get one of those like spit roast that you spin, and I think Eevee would taste pretty good. It's like it's a small form factor, so you could eat it off a stick like a caveman. Why did the egg cross the road? Because it couldn't go down the hatch. Hey, that's good. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, okay. We have 3 eggs left. This is number 3. Okay. Yeah. Like. Alright. Número 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said it to my uncle, he didn't laugh. Maybe you just didn't say it properly. 2. Why did that one seem to like almost sparkle more? Is it just me, or I swear there were extra sparkles for no reason? This is like when you think there's gold in your pole in Genshin, but then it turns out it's just turning into purple or blue. You're like, I swear there's gold there. Alright, final egg. Shiny? R.I.P. R.I.P. No shiny today. Pange. That is Pange. But oh well. That's okay. Honestly, like, little round of shiny hunting never hurt anybody. And I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. I think we'll probably do a little more shiny hunting another time, but we are going to be calling it there. So thank you guys so much for joining me in unboxing my brand new Switch 2. Hope you guys had a good time today. Have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. If you're on Twitch, please send some love over to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please send some love over to Twitch. Everyone, please go send some love to TikTok. You know, we're getting close to 1,000 subs or 1,000 followers on there, which is pretty awesome. The egg joke was very creative. You just like Genshin Pity? Hey, could be worse. Could be better, but it could be worse. So yeah. I'm gonna go sleep now. I'm very tired. It's almost 3 a.m. So yeah, I'm ready to crash. But thank you all. Switch 2. Wait, you guys want to hear the click one more time? That's a good click. That's good stuff. All right. See y'all later. Please, as you go, enjoy this little cookie. Goodbye. See y'all later.